I do have skills that make me a nightmare for people like you.
The speeding ticket one and the
Yeah,
Tim Black sections that need
yeah,
looking at.
the subject matter jurisdiction, because I asked him if I was considered innocent of every element of the charge or allegation, which he said yes. I said, am I presumed innocent of every element? He said, well, yes, you are. And I said, well, okay, then has the jurisdiction has evidence of jurisdiction been provided by the prosecution? Because as far as I know, that's prosecutorial misconduct to not satisfy the element of jurisdiction before I can enter a plea. And to make a plea, surely it must be fully informed and voluntary. Right. I said, do I have the right to make a fully informed voluntary plea? He just started yelling at me, threatened me with contempt, threatened to have me locked up. I gave them notice before I showed up at Auckland District Court that I would be recording. I took in 3 or 4 cameras. They told me that I could take written notes, and as far as I'm concerned, I'm orally dyslexic. I need a video camera because that doesn't lie. That's an accurate way of keeping record. So they had security surround me before I was heard, threatened me to be kicked out and take my camera gear off me.
Right.
But unfortunately, they didn't turn off my audio recorder that was going on my phone, and they actually placed that closer to the judge. So I got far better audio. Plus, they also missed another camera that I had on me. So I've got the whole thing recorded.
Right.
And I've sent that to the Judicial Conduct Commission. So, sorry, I'm walking, I'm out of breath.
Right.
So you know, I'm at a loss as to where because he's given me a defended hearing date on the 7th of November this year to go back to in 4 months. I've been asking the prosecutor for evidence of jurisdiction, authority, all that sort of thing, and they are absolutely non-responsive. I'm not getting any response whatsoever from them. I'm not asking for discovery, I'm just asking if they, subject matter jurisdiction. And the judge said to me, because I'm presumed subject to New Zealand laws, he said, everybody in this court is subject to the laws. And I said, well, I didn't actually say this, but if I was a military officer, they would have no jurisdiction. If I was a foreign diplomat, they would have no jurisdiction. So surely they have to prove jurisdiction. It's presumed.
Right.
So I just want to know, how did they establish? Did the police provide a timesheet to say I was working for them at the time or under their authority?
Right. Definitely something I'll have to get back to you on. Do you have an email address we can email you on?
Absolutely. Under the heading $80 ticket, every single speck of correspondence between me, the prosecution, New Zealand Police, Auckland District Court is there. And I've just I've just obtained the transcript from the hearing on the 13th of July where he practiced law from the bench.
Right.
And the transcript has got quite some interesting errors in it compared to the audio recording as to what was said and what's actually written on the transcript. Some words are added, some sentences are added, some are taken out.
Right, yeah,
so,
unfortunately they do that on judges' notes.
But it shows it's not accurate, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It gives me more reason to want to record it and keep an independent record of it, which I have the right to, I thought, being a party to the proceedings.
Yeah.
They wouldn't even supply me the name of the judge. They said, come up to the criminal counter on the day and ask for the name and we'll give it to you. I did that, and they said no. But I'd already walked into courtroom 2 and got the name of the judge anyway before that. I just wanted to test what they said was accurate. And it was just they're just stopping from lawyer shopping, I suppose, I don't know.
Yeah, shopping.
Yeah, well, how am I supposed to ascertain the standing of the judge before surely I've got a right to know what the referee is or who he is. And
well, that's something they recently tinkered with.
Oh, really?
Within they tried to do it in the High Court list, and then they did it in the High Court list, and then moved it to the District Court, but it just wasn't working.
All right.
And yeah, it was an experiment. It didn't pan out well.
Good.
Right. Well, I'll look into that, and then we'll email you back.
Thank
about
you
the
very much.
jurisdiction.
Sorry, what was your name?
Robert, I'm called.
Thanks, Robert. Thank you very much.
No
Appreciate
problem at all.
it. All right.
Okay.
You have a pleasant
See
day.
ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Good luck.